Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to uninstall a program properly and fully, removing all its registry keys and everything else that's left over behind, sometimes files, folders. We'll go revo uninstaller. That's the program we're going to be using. I like to use the portable version, and there'll be a link to it at the bottom of the video. So here we go, we just open it and it looks through everything. It's just loading up the programs that are installed, which could take a minute sometimes. I'm just going to pause it while it loads. Usually it's a bit quicker, but today it's slow. Okay, so I want to uninstall Fruity Loop Studio. You just click on it, and up here there's uninstall. Click uninstall. Yes. Moderate's usually good. That's what I go with all the time. So it creates a restore point, then it analyzes the application's data, then it'll it'll run like the normal uninstaller. Then after it's finished uninstalling, it'll scan through and find any registry keys and leftover files and folders that, well, aren't picked up by the uninstaller, and that they get left over. You don't want registry keys pointing to things that don't exist anymore. So see, we remove that. Next, uninstall. So it goes through and does its normal uninstalling. But look, with the registry keys, they're just keys that'll be left over in your registry, and they'll point to things that don't exist anymore. So say when you turn on your computer, it will look for stuff that is involved with Fruity Loop Studio or whichever computer program you are uninstalling, and it'll look for it, and it'll take an extra, only a little bit, but it all adds up when you install and uninstall. It'll just take a little bit longer to run. So there we go, this is uninstalled. Now, next, now it's just looking for the registry. Then it'll also look up for leftover files and folders. So it's just taking up room on your hard drive that isn't going to be used anymore. And why do you want it there? It's only going to slow it down looking for stuff, and when you defrag, it's still going to be there, and so it's going to just put it somewhere in the way, which makes it harder to find. So now we just leave it go for a second. Or a bit longer than a second. I'll just pause it for a second while it searches through it. Alright, so there we go, it's finished. Press the next button. That's why it took so long, it found heaps. So here's all the things that it's left in your registry, 80 items. That's ridiculous. So we select them all, delete them. Yes. Next. And see all the files and folders that it leaves behind. What's that? 992 files and folders. So we're just going to get rid of them as well. Yes. And there we go. That is how you properly uninstall a program so it doesn't leave anything behind and it will fully be gone. Thank you. See you next time.